In this video, we're going to be showing you 15 tips and tricks you can use in Bee Swarm, and I'm telling you, these tips are going to be insane. Some of them are easy, but some of them you don't even know. So let's just get straight into the video. The first one is going to be a pretty simple one. Probably all Bee Swarm players know about it, but it is super useful. It's like one of the best tricks. And it's actually with sprinklers. You know how with sprinklers, if you place a sprinkler, you can't place it close. It's quite annoying, like you can't place it too close to each other, or it won't let you. As you can see on the side, it says you can't place it too close to each other. So all we have to do is go to a field and place your sprinkler, and all you have to do is jump and place your sprinkler in midair, and you can place it as close as you want. No matter how close it is, you can place it wherever you want. So we can do that, then that, then that. Then look how close that is. They are so close to each other. That trick helps people lots because placing sprinklers far away does not help at all. So that's a really good trick. So let's get on to the next one. The next one is a tip. Now, I haven't really done this because I was quite bad back in the day. Obviously, everyone is. But you actually have to save your diamond eggs, and I'm telling you, don't use them. If you just start on Bee Swarm, do not use them. They're not going to help you much, because the reason you need to save diamond eggs is because you actually need them in this area for the diamond mask. The diamond mask is such a useful mask, especially for blue hives, and diamond eggs are so hard in this game. So if you're like probably basic level and you think you're going to play this lot, or even if you're not going to play it much, I'm telling you, save your diamond eggs. You won't regret it. I just wish my younger self saved diamond eggs, but I didn't, and that's the consequences. I can't get the diamond mask. It's going to be super hard to get it. I'm telling you guys, save your diamond mask. And also another tip you need to use for saving stuff is the stingers. Now, it's not too hard to get stingers when you're better in the game, but when you are pretty bad in the game, it's pretty hard to get stingers. And now, people don't usually use stingers when they start the game. Usually people that just start the game don't usually use stingers, but if you're going to, don't, because I would save it for the Vicious Bee. It's the best guy for damage. You probably should save up for this guy for Event Bee first. Obviously, if you have enough tickets for the other Event Bees, then get it. But try and save up for the Vicious Bee. It's 250 stingers. It's pretty hard, but I'm telling you, you won't regret it. It's so good when you're attacking mobs. You do thousands to 10,000s of damage. It is so good. I'm telling you, save your stingers. You won't regret it. Now, the next tip is pretty easy, but is super useful. Always use a code while boosting, because heaps of codes, and I'm telling you, heaps of codes have boost with them, and they absolutely change the boost. You do so much damage. So if you're ever gonna boost, wait until there's a code, or if you have codes left over or any codes, make sure to save them. And if you just started Bee Swarm, save them. I'm telling you, you'll need them when you get better. Don't use them when you're bad. Use them when you're better. I'm telling you, it will help you, and it'll be a life changer for Bee Swarm and honey. You'll just get items so quickly. The next tip is don't use your tickets on useless stuff like the goo machine, and also don't use it on this machine. Like I'm telling you, do not use it on this machine. Do not use it on any just bad machines. Honestly, if you think you're wasting your tickets on a machine, then don't get it. Especially the stingers machine, that's just rigged, honestly. Like, it's so much tickets for just one stinger. Don't get stingers out of tickets, even though you might have 200 or something. Don't. I'm telling you, don't get it on that. You should actually save your tickets for the Event Bees in the ticket shop. So save it for all the bees. Don't get the puppy bee, and don't get Cubby Buddy, because Cubby Buddy you can get it in Christmas, and the puppy bee is absolutely useless. But make sure to get every other Event Bee because they're so good. And also don't get golden eggs. And if you've got every event bee, or almost every event bee, then I'll start getting star trees, because they really help you. They're going to help you gain the SSA. I don't have it, but my friend said star treats really do help. So make sure buy star treats if you're setting up for the SSA. Now the next tip is the most simple tip ever, but some people don't come back for this, is play the events. So I mean Beesmas. That's all there is, just one event. Make sure to play that event. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Playing those events will help you so much. Like, do not miss out on those events. There's a store on the side on Beesmas, and you can get so much good stuff to save up for so much stuff, and you'll miss out on so much fun and resources. I'm telling you, do not miss Beesmas. This is probably the most useful and easiest and most simple good tip. I'm telling you, don't miss Beesmas. Grind for it. Grind for gingerbreads and snowflakes, because you can buy so much stuff, and you also can get cubby buddies. I'm telling you to play Beesmas. The next tip is actually a tip that I've actually been struggling with lately, but it is a really good tip. Is actually get a gifted bee. Now, I haven't got a gifted bee. I brought like 100 basic eggs, and I didn't get like a single gifted bee.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You can get 1.2 times the pollen. That means you get 20% of the pollen. So if you got 1 billion pollen, you get 200 million pollen out of that. That is crazy. I'm telling you, get a gifted basic bee, but don't get more than one, because they don't stack. Make sure, if you're good or mid-game or whatever it is you are, get a basic bee. If you have more than 25 bees, get a basic bee. Now, it's going to be hard. I don't even have it, but it's going to help your hive. Now, the next tip is also another simple one. Go to the trading hub. And you're probably wondering, why is the trading hub so good? Because you actually get a free sticker from the board. Usually people put free stickers on there. So just go where I am and drop down here, and there's free stickers right here that you can get, and you can just pick one that's good. I don't even know if that's good. I don't know much of the stickers in this game, but that looks pretty good. You can only pick one up every like 24 hours, which is pretty annoying, but you can get pretty good stuff out of it, which is actually really good. So make sure just go there and then go back into a public lobby, and then boom, you've got a free sticker, and you can add it to your boost collection or whatever you call it. I haven't played much of this update because my computer's been broken. The next tip is actually not really tips, they're really just secret items that you can get. So the first item is actually at the end of this werewolf tunnel. There's actually spiders that chase you, so make sure to get there quick. But make sure to get some haste or get the gliders or whatever, and try and get to the end, because there's actually a golden egg, and golden eggs are pretty good. I would save them for boosts, so if you ever want to do like a small boost, you can get them. But spiders, they instantly kill you, and they're super fast. Another really good item is actually inside of the 30B area, and all you have to do is glide down here, and you'll actually get a diamond egg. Yes, I told you before the video, diamond eggs are super good, and you can just get a free one there. Make sure to save it, don't spend that diamond egg. But those are the main two good secret spots. There's also some spots in the gummy area, which is actually pretty good, but this is for another tip. Another tip is every day you're playing Bee Swarm, always go, if you have the gummy bee, always go and collect your glue every day. Also, you can get a free enzyme and also a free royal jelly or star jelly, which is super cool in this area. And you can also get glue, like 3 to 4 glue every day, which is so good. So if you got the gummy bee, make sure to collect that every day, because there's so much items you really need glue for. I'm telling you, I'm saving up for the gummy mask. It's taken so long to get, and that machine is helping me so much. I'm like 50 glue away, which is so good. Another tip is actually to use your sprout or special sprout every day. You'll get a rare sprout all the time, which is really cool. Even though rare sprouts are kind of bad, you can still get a free sprout, and also you can get free items, which is good. All you need to do is discover 8 types of legendary bees. That means all the legendary bees, so you have to discover all the legendary bees. The next tip is to also use your Meteor Shower every day. Now this is a pretty hard tip, because like you need 3 mythic bees for it, but it's super useful, especially for like glue and glitter and everything like that. It is so good. Use it every day if you can, because it'll just be so useful for items and everything else. You can also help out your beginner friends or starter friends, and they'll give them a lot of money. The next tip is actually a pretty simple tip, but a lot of people just ignore it. Like I used to ignore it. Make sure to never ignore the sprouts, even though it might look bad in videos. Make sure to never ignore them. Even the worst ones can be super good, especially for wax and stuff like that. I would get even every single one. Don't just buy the best one and just leave it like that. Even the plastic planter can give you tiniest bit of resources. Maybe not get that, but make sure to get the candy planter. Candy planter is super good for glue and gummy drops and everything like that, so it's actually really useful. Make sure to get this. Make sure to get this. It has really good drops and wax drops, and make sure to get this as well. Super good for completing challenges, the pesticide planter is, and also super good for resources as well, and even honey for beginner players, if you can get it as a beginner player. I don't know how hard it is, but make sure to get all of them, because they'll actually really help you. And also make sure to place your candy planter in the stump field. I don't have it here right now because I placed it too much. Obviously if you place it too much, it slows down the time and it's really annoying. If you don't have any time on this field for candy planter, make sure to place it there, because I've once got like 20 glue from it, which is crazy, especially for me saving up for the gummy mask. Now probably lots of you are actually wondering how to actually, like, what's the best way to get mythic bees. And actually the best way to get mythic bees with royal jellies, the best way is actually to go to your settings, swipe down, do required gifted, required mutation. Now that's not it, just wait. Then do a neon berry or bitter berry, whatever you want to mutate or make it radioactive, and put it on. And then when it's mutated, put your royal jellies and then use it. And it's sometimes you don't get it, but it's actually a really useful way of getting mythic bees. I don't know why, if you make your bee mutated and then do it to mutated and then till gifted, it does it so easily with a mythic bee. But I'm telling you, this helps so much. I got 2 of my mythic bees, less than 500 royal jellies. It's such a good way, but I'm not telling you it's gonna happen 100% of the time, but it's probably the best way to actually get mythic bees with royal jellies. Okay guys, well this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the tips and tricks. It was mainly just tips, but there was some tricks that are pretty useful. Tell me in the comments if you agree with some tips, and tell me some tips. Please tell me some tips. I need it, because I might make a 25 tips video like later in the year or in the month. I don't know, but make sure to tell me some tips, and make sure to show your beginner friends this video. It's mainly for beginners, lots are for others as well, but lots are for beginners in this video. This will help a lot, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.